Hey, good morning. Yes, we are in Oakville at a certified service center here, and I've got Craig Campbell with me. Good morning to you. How are you? Tell us a little bit about where we are this morning.
Yeah, we're at a Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac dealership, certified service. Probably the busiest time of year right now because everyone's coming in and getting their winter tires on and making sure the vehicles are nice and safe for the winter time.
And that's exactly it, right? Winter is just around the corner, and it's a great time to talk about winter safety tips, right? And things that we should do to our cars before we take them out onto the roads.
It's officially cold Sunday, so that's it. It's
right?
over. Yep.
Right? Okay, so let's talk a little bit about windshield and visibility, because that's something a lot of people don't think about. This is a normal windshield wiper here that people have, and this is something that people often don't think about replacing or for the winter, right?
Yeah, now's the time to look at replacing your wipers, because if you look at, especially if you have the conventional blade, you can see all the structure in there. That's where all the ice builds up. You've all done it before. That's where you have to kind of reach out and kind of slap them, and they're not that good in the wintertime. Right? So the next generation up from that will be what we call beam blade, and you can see it's already got the flex to it, but the most important part is there's no extra structure in there, which means nowhere for the ice and all that stuff to build up, and they're going to work a little bit better. But the important part, though, is when it gets cold out, even these ones, that rubber starts to firm up, and it's just because it's winter time. So when you look at it, if you're thinking about replacing your wipers right now, that's a great way to go. It's a wiper blade, and you can see the first difference is it's got this little sheath over it, and what you're looking at there is the ice isn't going to build up, but the rubber is also different. And we talk about the rubber wise, it's really a 7 degrees and less, which is officially now until it feels like April. Now, it's important.
Right. Now, rubber composition is something that, you know, it's a big theme in all of this. And talking about tires, this is a tire that a customer actually brought in, and they've let it wear down this far.
Yeah, you can see there's even uneven wear there. That's just a customer who wasn't doing some of the proper maintenance overall. Obviously, you look at a vehicle, that's the only part of the vehicle that touches the ground. There's 4 of those little pads, and when it wears like that, even in the summertime, those are horrible.
So you need to think about this. This is a normal tire, and this is a winter tire. Now, when we think about winter tires, you know, I often think about the depth of the tread, but that's not what you're talking about. It's these lines that you're talking about.
Yeah, we call them sipes, and basically what you're looking at, the rubber composition is different as well. We'll talk in a second, but those sipes that are in there, they're actually little fingers that kind of grip into the snow and ice to make sure you get great traction. But it's a rubber as well, because those are all-season tires, and frankly, in Canada, those are not all seasons, those are 3 seasons, because it is that 7 degrees again. As soon as you go lower than 7 degrees, those tires firm up, and these ones stay soft and flexible, and they give you that extra traction that you're looking for. Even a 4-wheel drive vehicle that has all seasons, they're great at the get up and go. The problem is, as soon as you go hit the brakes, that's when they start sliding in the ditch, and obviously not somewhere you want to be.
Yeah, and really lastly, I want to talk about a winter kit. Some of the things that you should have in your car, a blanket, making sure that you're visible as well.
Yeah, the most important stuff. I mean, think about it. People say they would get a candle in there to stay warm and a blanket. Most important is getting out. So you could have things like cat litter, but for me, it's something like a glow stick or a flare of some kind, because if you slip into the ditch, especially if it gets dark at 4 o'clock, no one's going to know you're there, and sometimes they pass by and like, uh-oh, but if you had a flare or a glow stick, they know you're there, and that's the most important thing.
Make sure you can be seen. Coming up, we're going to be talking about things you can do to your car to stay and get ready for the winter. Maintenance tips coming up. You're watching Breakfast Television.